What's up, guys? I'm Jerni, and welcome to the Movie Melee Aftershow. Hit that like button, or I'm just gonna give you the silent treatment. Not now, but later, I guess. Art couldn't make it because his schedule has been changed, and he's stuck at work for, I don't know, the next 10 days. So he couldn't make it, but he misses you guys, and he can't wait for the next video. In this video, I'm going to try to keep it short, so I'm going to stick to just channel updates, stuff that we have planned for next month, stuff we have planned for 2020, and just updates for the channel in general. I'll also be doing polls and comments, so if you want to skip straight to that, the time codes are in the description down below. So let me give you a little bit of an update of what's been happening in the past 2 months, because we didn't do an after show last month. We've been trying to work on how to make this channel a little bit better, how to, I guess, grow a little bit more. We did some changes. We changed one of our playlists, one of our segments. We called it Movie Mashups. And I realized that we only have like maybe one mashup on there. So we changed it to Movie Sauce, which, well, if you know, like if you guys follow a lot of anime, sauce is just a dumb way of saying source. And also it's just spicy, so I like it that way. What else? We're going to slow down a little bit on pumping out videos. Like, we are going to try to focus more on quality and kind of like think of new segments, how to make our past segments a little bit better. So we're probably going to be doing maybe like 2 videos a month, maybe 3, maybe the most. We're really gonna try to focus on doing some good quality videos, stuff that can probably help us break through and grow a little bit more. Because remember, it's just us two, and we don't have much help. We do all the editing and all the planning and writing ourselves. So we're doing our best, especially with all these YouTube changes, especially after the whole marking your video with 18 plus and people getting demonetized. It's kind of hard because we're not even monetizing yet, and we're already looking at a pretty grim future. So that kind of sucks. Like, a lot of our videos that we have now, even if we can monetize, are not going to be eligible to be monetized. Like Art's Past Terrifier, it's violent. It's 18 plus. So if once we do hit 1K and we can monetize, we're not going to get anything off of that video. And half the videos on his channel, because we love doing horror, and we're not going to stop doing horror. Horror is amazing. We love it. That's our favorite genre. So we're not going to stop doing that. So the updates that we have planned for next month and also 2020 is that at least for December, we're planning on releasing finally the James Earl Jones like a compilation video that we've been working on. We're going to try to drop that on the 7th. We're trying to drop videos now on Saturdays, which seem to be the best days where we get the most views. So we're going to start dropping on Saturdays, and then depending on the video, we'll probably also drop it on Facebook and Instagram, but that would be like during the week, either like Mondays or Wednesdays, I guess. We'll see. We're still trying to figure that out. We also have another one, which is the best lightsaber duels compilation. We're going to try to drop that one around the 14th. So if you're a big Star Wars fan, since especially Star Wars is coming out, like that, you're going to love that video. It's just a big compilation of just lightsaber fights, which honestly are the best parts of the Star Wars saga. We're going to be writing a lot of stuff, planning for the 2020. We still want to do the podcast, but we kind of hit a bit of a road bump because we don't want to be hit with copyright. So we're going to try to do the videos where they still fall under fair use. We're trying to make sure that it's a podcast, but also it's going to be a video podcast also on our channel. So you can either do either or. Since they're going to be a lot longer, you can either listen to them in your car with the podcast, or you can wait till you get to work or home or whatever and watch the video podcast there, or both, hopefully both. But yeah, we're writing out that. Our plan was to launch it in January, but I don't think that's going to happen, especially since we got to do a whole new graphics and set up a whole new system to be able to get the podcast running. So we're going to aim for February. If not February, maybe March. But we want to definitely do early 2020, get the podcast going. I finally got the cables and everything we need, so we can be able to use a DSLR to actually record the whole entire thing. We have the audio and everything. We're setting up the actual set back here. We're gonna cover this wall back here. We're gonna try to shoot it in my room and see how that works. But that's probably the biggest project that we have set up for 2020. We still want to do pilot season 2. We have some videos that we've been wanting to put together, but again, it takes a while to get everything together. All the new graphics, all the new writing, all the new layouts, and see if it's gonna work. So we're gonna try to shoot all the pilot season videos first. So this time, the pilot season won't last months. It would be just 1 month where we'll drop all these new videos, so you guys can vote and see if you like them or not. That dog's really barking a lot. What else do we have planned? Oh, Art told me that he has 3 videos planned for next month that he's going to be working on. He is doing the Rise of Skywalker. Since that movie is going to be coming out, he's probably going to do 2 videos. A spoiler-free video and one with spoilers. So in case you're not going to watch it right away, you can watch the spoiler-free just to get an idea of what you're getting yourself into. Art's good at that. He also said he's going to be working on Revenge of the Remakes for It Chapter 1. So if you like the first Revenge of the Remakes, which you definitely should check out, plug right up here or here. I'm guessing it's right there. Hit that I button so you can watch it that he did for Night of the Living Dead. So he would be now doing it for It Chapter 1. So look out for that. Also, if you guys have any requests for the gentleman, we were trying to get him to do more videos, and Art's been pestering him. And as you can tell from the last video, the gentleman does not like when Art pesters him. Yeah. So let's pester him some more so we can get some good content. So if you guys have any suggestions for the gentleman to do a review on, send those in, put them in the comments down below, DM us. We will love to get a suggestion so Art can get the gentleman right on it. I guess that's all we have really planned for next month and also 2020. I mean, we're still trying to adjust to all these YouTube changes. So, I mean, definitely we decided we're not catering for the younger audience. We're going to be an 18 plus channel. So that means just more cussing, more violence and gore, more horror. I mean, we never had a young audience to start with, so I mean, we're not really missing out on much. So yeah, we'll probably try to put together a merch store so we can try to get some money and also give back. We're gonna I have a lot of drawings that I have planned out that I want to put into shirts. So if you guys love them, you guys can help us support this channel by going to that merch store. We still have to set that up, but I definitely want to get that started by the beginning of next year, along with maybe a Patreon also, where we can also get you some of that merch and any behind the scenes stuff, or even some of our videos early on. So we probably won't launch the Patreon right away because we don't have much to offer. But if you just want to throw us a buck our way, we would appreciate it, because we do still need a few extra equipments, lighting, better audio, because our shotgun mic isn't all that great. I always have to edit the static out. I hate the static part. But we appreciate any little help you guys throw our way. Just hitting that like button does a lot. And sharing it with your friends. We really appreciate that. Well, I guess that's it for the updates. I don't want to completely bore you guys anymore with any of my rambling. So let's jump into the polls and comments. I'm going to read them out for you guys. If you ever want to get Art's opinion on one of these comments, DM him, check out his Twitter. Also, definitely, because we still have to work out these new updates and new videos we have planned out, follow our Twitter, because we're going to be posting a lot more on there. We're going to be doing any updates, or especially video releases. We're going to be announcing them on there, so you can follow us on there so you can at least keep up to date with this channel. So let's move on to the comments and polls. Alright, let's start off with the polls. And like I said, since we didn't do a video last month, we're going to be covering October and November. when it comes to polls and comments, to make sure we get all of you guys, because we appreciate every single comment we get. We get happy every time somebody wants to talk to us or just congratulate us or just tell us how much they like our videos, and really makes us feel great. So our first poll is, what do you rate the Joker? So we have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, avoid at all costs, good dumb fun, and watch when you're bored. We had 3 votes, 42% on awesome must watch and another 42% on damn fine movie. So we had a split when it comes to those 2 ratings, 3 and 3. And then we had one vote for avoid at all costs. So that I personally like the Joker. It was great as a movie as its own, but I just kind of like just go in watching it without realizing that it's a Batman movie. And you'll enjoy it. It was a great film. It's just kind of like, it's not the Joker that I'm used to, but it was still a great Joker. Our next poll is, what did you rate Piranha 2? So if you guys checked out Piranha 2, that one was a James Cameron film that he did, like one of his first films when he first started off, which was great that Art did a review on this one. So we had 4 votes for avoid at all costs. We had 3 votes for watch when you're bored, and 2 votes for good dumb fun. It looks like nobody actually liked this movie, except for the 2 people that thought it was good dumb fun. I haven't watched it yet. Art's been telling me to watch it. I mean, I watched Piranha 3D, and well, that wasn't all that great. But it's on my to-do list. But it looks like good dumb fun. It looks like fun. It's James Cameron. I mean, come on. Our next poll is, what do you rate A Nightmare on Elm Street? The original one. So we had 4 votes for awesome must watch, of course. 1 for damn fine movie, and 1 for watch when you're bored. Oh, okay. I personally think it was an awesome must watch. I mean, it's classic. It was great. That's like when horror was at its finest, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But then the new It remake was great. Chapter 1 was great for me. I loved it. But definitely I would vote an awesome must watch. Our next poll is, what did you guys rate for Terminator Dark Fate? So we had 3 votes for damn fine movie, 3 votes for good dumb fun, and 1 for avoid at all costs. Wow, someone really did not like that movie. That's another movie I haven't seen, but I've always enjoyed the Terminator saga up to maybe T3. And after that, it kind of gets a little, but I like, it looks good, and from what I've heard, it's pretty enjoyable to watch. They kind of like fix the timeline, but they stick to kind of like the original roots of what Terminator is. So I would probably end up voting maybe good dumb fun, maybe. Maybe I'll adjust that vote once I watch the movie. But if you haven't watched it, let us know what you guys think, since all these remakes and like reboots are happening. I mean, do we really want all these remakes and reboots? I mean, that's what's great about Art's new segment, the Revenge of the Remakes. I mean, some of them are good. Some of them aren't all that great. For example, Charlie's Angel, the new one, wow, did it bomb. But the thing is, I don't think it was a bad movie. I think it was just poorly executed. But then again, I can't say much. I didn't watch it, and yeah. Anyways, well, that's it for our polls. Let's move on to our comments. And we have a good amount of people. We've gotten a lot more engagement in the past month, especially the past 2 months, which a lot of our older videos and a lot of our new ones. And like, we're thrilled. We're getting new audience members. We just hit 500. Like, we're pretty excited. And Art's working on a thank you video for hitting 500, because that's one of our milestones that we had for 2019. So for 2020, we definitely want to hit 1K. But hey, thank you guys for getting us to 500. All right. For our comments, we have the after show for September, and we got a comment. Sometimes we tend to like comment on our home videos. I feel like these videos should be a podcast, and that is a question that I've been wanting to ask you guys. Should we, when these episodes are a lot longer, this video is definitely going to be a lot shorter because it's just me and I'm kind of cutting to the chase here. But when me and Art do these longer episodes where we tend to ramble, like I cut a lot out. But would you guys prefer it if we didn't cut it and turned it into a podcast and just post a shorter one on YouTube and then the longer, full, unedited, like on our podcast? Because we're gonna have a podcast channel soon. So would you like to hear like the after show as like on a podcast? Let us know. Tell us in the comments. Probably put a poll up above. So check that out. And then Art put, sometimes I cringe at my own jokes, but god damn am I a cuddly bastard. He is a cuddly bastard. He really is. That's why I work with him. I get excited every time I see him. Him and Lucas. I love them. But yeah, he's getting to the realm of too many dad jokes. And I'm going to have to talk to him about that. Our next comment from also the after show is Laura Mendez. Thank you for commenting. You are always our number one fan. We love you. Next time Lucas can be sitting in the middle with his bottle helping you guys crack jokes. Yes, it's 2.5 Men. We love Lucas. And surprisingly, he's been getting a lot of very photogenic lately. And so as soon as he's old enough, he's going to be probably on these videos. Well, not all of the videos, because then YouTube will like take down our video because we have a child. For some reason, you're not even supposed to have a child on a video. I don't know. I would love to see Lucas in our videos more. For our next one, our next comment comes from Will Gizmo Die in Gremlins 3? Which obviously we know with like Gremlins 3 is not going to happen. It's supposed to be an animated show, I guess. This one comes from Domin Homani. I'm guessing that's right. If Gizmo dies, I sue Hollywood for their blood in movies. For Gizmo dying and for too much violence, demeaning love, Godzilla 2014, Bela Lugosi, Dracula got 200 a week. Why this other human person dude next to Van Helsing got 2,000 a week? More than the Dracula starman actor. Long live Gizmo. I think this guy's missing a couple punctuations, but yeah, long live Gizmo. I love her. Have you guys noticed how like Baby Yoda looks like Gizmo? You guys seen that, right? Like Gizmo looks. No, Baby Yoda looks like Gizmo. That's an actual thing. Like, look it up. Just look it up. Our next comments come from Joker in a Nutshell. This one comes from Art. I've never loved/hated a movie so much in my life. I agree. It's like I said, check your fanboy at the door. Just go in, enjoy it for what the movie is, and it's great. If you're a big Batman fan, you can't help overlook all these things that you're like, that's just not right. It's like Bruce Wayne and like Alfred, that doesn't even look like Alfred in any way. Alfred will never get choked out. Come on, he's military. And like Thomas Wayne, like he was a genuinely good dude. He was a surgeon, and like not even a politician. Even when he was thinking about getting into politics, he was still a surgeon first. He will never punch a dude. That's against the code. I'm not gonna start rambling about it. The next comment's from me. This universe could have the multiple Joker storyline, all inspired by this one. This is what Gotham did. I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? This was like 2 months ago. I mean, if you really think about it, at the end of the movie, you see how the camera pans out of his mind and like everything he says afterwards, it kind of like gives you this feel and reminder, kind of like at the end of Inception, where it's like, was it actually a dream? Is it still sleeping or not? Like, it's kind of like that. Was the whole entire event in his head or not? And if it was, I mean, this could be the Joker that inspired all the other multiple Jokers, because Art made a really good point that he would be an older dude once Bruce grew up to be Batman. He would be like, I don't know, in his like 60s. So like he could be the Joker that inspires all the other ones. I mean, that would be cool. The next one is from Alexis Jackson. Thanks for commenting. Laughing my ass off. I love the movie for the psychological standpoint of it. I agree. But the comic book and DC movie aside, I honestly thought DC did pretty good considering the other projects they put out. It's true. I loved Man of Steel. Man of Steel was dope. We still waiting for the Snyder Cut, but what if the Snyder Cut isn't all that's cracked up to be? But I think DC is on the right path to try to come back, and if it's now or never. I mean, if there's no better time for DC to come back, it's now. I mean, they have the platform and they have the backing, they have the actors. They can come back. They definitely can come back. Our next comments come from one of our most popular videos so far recently is Morgan Freeman's best quotes. We had a couple of good comments on this video. This comment comes from 22B555. I want Siri to have the voice of Morgan Freeman. I think that might actually be a thing. I think supposedly they're working on getting Samuel Jackson's voice on there, which would be awesome. But or that or an Alexa. I don't know. But I would definitely opt in for a Morgan Freeman voice soon. I know it. Next comment comes from Victor Drawing. Morgan Freeman look like Wiz Khalifa older version. I kind of see it. A little bit. Kind of see it. Not really. I don't. Who's Wiz Khalifa? Our next comment is from Abdullah Arif. I hope I said that right. Thanks for commenting. Morgan Freeman for the next U.S. president. Well, he was president before, and you know what? I would vote for him to be the real president. Definitely vote for that. I think it would. I mean, if celebrities are now kind of like getting into politics, I'd definitely listen to the voice of God. Next one's from JM. Thanks for commenting. He is one of the classical actors. I love all his movies. Great actor. I agree. I don't think I've seen him in anything recently. Has he been in anything recently? Our next comment is Stan Pierce. You missed the Joe Clark speech when he threw all those bastards out. You're right. Completely forgot about the movie Lean On Me. And that scene doesn't really stick out, but definitely missed out on that. We'll probably clip it in. Okay, that has it for this video. Our next video, we have 13 in a Nutshell. And this comment comes from Giovanna. It really depends. You can't understand the movie fully if you didn't really go through that stuff. Personally, it made me cry a lot. That's really true. That's one of the greatest parts when it comes to filmmaking or storytelling in general, is that you want to be able to relate with your audience and make them feel a certain way. So even when it comes to like this movie, even most people, like a lot of people didn't really go through the same things, but the movie did a really good job of conveying those emotions so you can kind of understand somebody who has gone through that kind of situation. So even if you can't relate, it can at least help you understand somebody that does relate with the movie. So that's why that movie was just so impactful, even though I don't think it did that great, but it still has a great cult following, and it's a great coming of life story. Next one is from Piranha 2 in a Nutshell, and the first comment is from Art. James Cameron said it was best to enjoy this movie with beer. It didn't help. I guess I'm gonna go with hard alcohol when I watch it. That might help. Beer sometimes just doesn't cut it. Next comment is from one of our good friends. What were you watching? Please check out his channel. It's great content, better than ours. We're trying to do stuff like him. How do you ruin a movie about flying piranhas? Making them flying piranhas, maybe? I don't know. Grab something and make them scarier. Imagine if spiders could fly. Like, fuck that shit. No. Next comment's from Jacob Anders Reviews. Hey, thanks for commenting. Great video. This was some funny shit. I saw this flick years ago, and it's butt trash. Okay. At least I know what I'm getting myself into. Thanks for your opinion. Butt trash. I haven't heard that in a while. Next one's from our lovely Laura Mendez. You're welcome for finding this movie, or sorry for finding this movie. Not sure which it is. Well, once I watch it, I'll probably agree, because it looks like Art really didn't like this movie whatsoever. Still fun facts though, James Cameron. Next movie's Nightmare on Elm Street in a nutshell. And our first comment comes from, again, our lovely Laura Mendez. Fun fact, the school in this movie is my high school, John Marshall. No wonder I fucking love Freddy. That's actually really freaking awesome. Fun fact for me, I mean, I live in Hawthorne, and Hawthorne is where they shot Pulp Fiction. My dad was actually at the restaurant, the Hawthorne restaurant, the dining, where they hold up the restaurant. So my dad was actually there at the filming, not in the filming, but he was there while they were filming it. It's literally just a couple blocks down from here. I don't think the restaurant's there anymore, now that I think about it. I'm not sure. But yeah, Hawthorne's a prime location where a lot of filmings happen. Hawthorne Mall, which is not so far from here, like 2 blocks away from my house. They shot Tokyo Drift there, which is awesome because I recognize that little parking lot. Next comment's from What Were You Watching? Hey, what's up, handsome? What a handsome dad. I don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about Art or I don't? Well, thank you. Art says thank you. He appreciates the comment. Next one's from Giovanni Carrillo. We love you, bro. Thanks for commenting. Best part. What's up with that? I don't know. Is that something Art said? I don't remember this review. This was like October, wasn't it? This was October. Man, we should not be doing these comments a month after. Next one's again from Giovanni Carrillo. Also, Krueger is my favorite. I agree. He's definitely probably one of my favorite horror villains of that era. I mean, I think Art is Jason. I mean, we can obviously tell with all the Friday the 13th stuff he loves. But he's also great. Chucky's great too. But Krueger, I definitely think he's a more well-rounded villain, monster, I guess. He has a good backstory. Next one comes from Bert Robles. Thanks for commenting. Asian Death Syndrome, SMH. Yeah, that's actually a thing. Believe it or not, that is a thing, and I think it's just paranoia. I don't know. Like, I don't know if anybody's died about that recently. I should look that up. If someone's died from Asian Death Syndrome recently. Next video is Terminator Dark Fate in a nutshell. Let's check out what people's opinions were on that. This one is Justin Watches Movies. Great review. I thought this film was average at best, better than 3, Salvation, and Genesis. Hey, thanks for commenting and giving us your opinion. And if any of you guys are interested, check out his channel. He does reviews too. And hey, we love our review community. Definitely a lot of people shit on 3, Salvation, and Genesis. I kind of liked Salvation. Salvation was the one with Christian Bale, right? I think so. I kind of like Salvation, but nothing beats T1 and T2, really. And if this one can definitely, like, at least keep up with those two, then I think it's a good movie worth watching. I mean, it's a return of an original character, so I think that's well worth watching Sarah Connor. Next one is Joshua S. Thanks for commenting. I want to see it and then I don't. I think that's the average people's opinion when this movie came out. They want to see it, but they don't. I think that's how I felt too. Next one's from, let's see if I can say this right. Ivica Milaric or Visa Milaric. Sounds Russian. Great review and a really cool channel. Thank you. You got a new sub. Great, because we've been growing and we appreciate that sub. I'd appreciate it if you could check out my channel as well and sub if you don't think it sucks. You know what? Definitely check out his link. Tap on his thing. So if you have a channel, please send us a link. We would love to check out your stuff and comment and just help our channel grow. I mean, especially since YouTube's been making it a lot more difficult to kind of like just grow a channel here in general, unless you kind of, I don't know, sell out, but we're trying not to. So, like, definitely, let's support each other. If you guys have a channel, shoot it our way. We would love to support it as well. But thank you guys for supporting us so far. And our next one is Bob A. Donut. I love that screen name. Just subbed. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. We love it when people just love our videos. We can't help getting giddy. Let's go to, we got 2 more videos to get through. Sorry if this is lagging. I'm trying to get through it quickly. Next one's a Terrifier, the Gentleman's Terrifier review. Hey, this one's from Kid Critic. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, thank you so much for the shout out. I look up to you as a great movie reviewer and hope to give you the same impact you've given me. He's talking about art, not like, or Gentleman, or one of them. But yeah, Kid Critic, he suggested it a while ago that we do Terrifier, but Art had already done one. But Gentleman was interested in doing it, so he did it. And honestly, Gentleman's was great. It was funny. Obviously, he was taking low blows at Art. But it was hilarious. And Kid Critic, I hope you actually, you know, get your channel together. If you do, like I said, send us a link right over. We would love to support you as well, as much as you're supporting us. But you're welcome. Next one's from our other homie again. What were you watching? The fake baby in American Sniper is more offensive to me than Art wearing another lady's boobs. And we're not talking about our Art. We're talking about Art the Clown. I don't know how they really mess up a fake baby in a movie, or just. All right, and our last video is Samuel L. Jackson, the 182 times he says motherfucker. One of our most popular videos. We got 2 more comments recently, and that is from Rui Fontes. This stuff deserves an honor medal. Does he deserve it or we deserve it? I hope we deserve it, and I hope you subbed, because that video took us a long time to put together, and we're still working on part 2, and that's taking forever. We're trying to do it from where we left off, kind of. Our next video is basically going to be the last 10 years, the last decade, motherfuckers, from Samuel Jackson. So that's we gotta go through a lot of movies. Our next one's from Amizino. I like the part when he said motherfucker. So do I. I love that part too. It says it 182 times in our video, so hey, I loved it 182 times. And that wraps it up for our comments. Sorry that I cannot be more enjoyable, but I mean, I'm riffing on myself and I need Art. Art's the funny one. But we're gonna be working on more videos, and hopefully you guys comment more, and hopefully Art's here next time, because this is stressful. But yeah, you know what? I want to thank you guys, seriously. We hit 500, and it means a lot to us. This started off as like a side project, and as we started doing it, we were having a lot of fun. And doing videos together, me and Art, like we just enjoy it. Like, we don't see ourselves a lot, so like we feel like a lot of our friendship kind of rotates around this channel, because like we're busy with our lives so much. I'm busy with work and everything else, and Art's busy with his family. If it wasn't for this channel, like I probably would have lost contact with them. Man, he's gonna call me gay for saying this. But I love you, bro. But seriously, I'm glad that we're working on this channel and it keeps growing, and I hope that we end up making more stuff together. We want to bring back Box Up Studios and make some short films on there. Hopefully this podcast launches and we can see ourselves and like hang out like at least once or twice a month. That'd be dope. His new schedule changed. I think it's supposed to give him weekends off, so that will make it easier for him and me to do some videos since I have weekends off. So hopefully that works out. But anyways, again, thanks you guys. Thank you for hanging around and listening to me chat. This video is probably 30 minutes long. Good enough. But thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for helping this channel grow and helping us hit 500. And I hope that next year we bring you some better content and we grow to something that, you know what, that we can all be proud of. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, tell your friends, hit that like button because we need those likes. And turn on notifications. Follow our Twitter too, because like I said, we're gonna start putting a lot more notifications on our Twitter, like when we drop videos or where we're out on videos. You can even reach us out and suggest stuff on there too. Art has also Twitter, and so do I. So, you know, Twitter, everything, Twitter. Instagram, we just post memes, so if you want to check that out, check that out. Well, thank you again. Yeah, sign offs. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, sign off. Gonna think of a sign off. Fuck it.